Rent to Retirement client David here. He's bought a couple of properties through us, and we wanted to just talk to him about his experience. So first off, tell us just kind of what you bought, like what areas have you bought in?
So I bought 2 single families in the Indianapolis area, and then I bought one in the Akron, Ohio area. My first deal closed January 2021. The second one was about a few months later because it was still under rehab. And then Q3, I got the Ohio place. All happened in 2021. So I picked up 3 deals in like 1 year with the group, and it was super easy.
It's kind of cliche because we've heard it a million times, is take action. Like analysis by paralysis or paralysis by analysis is a real thing. And I see it happen all the time with investors, new buyers here in San Diego that I work with. It's, it just all the time, it's you got to take action.
Cool. So yeah, I'm from Grass Valley, Northern California, and I've been doing Burr properties up there for the last 5 years or so. And I found out about Rent to Retirement last year, actually, when I was at the Bigger Pockets conference. And for me, I wanted to get into the Florida market. I wasn't really sure how to get into the Florida market. I actually spoke to someone else that was doing a Cape Coral project with Rent to Retirement last year, and they said it was successful. So, I made the phone call. I was a little bit adamant. I'm like, well, I don't want to, being an investor, I wasn't sure if I want to work with a turnkey company, but, I ran the numbers. I saw the new build opportunities and stuff, and it was possible to burr the properties. So, sure enough, I made the decision. I bought 2 lots.
Can you talk a little bit about kind of the construction loan process? Like, was it hard? Was it relatively painless? And what was your experience with that?
My biggest thing is, like, if you're going to do this, go for the full 12 months. Get the max construction loan you can, even if it's a little more interest rate, because there's a lot of caveats on the construction loan where when you go on your first extension, you're no longer paying interest only on what's drawn, you're paying on the whole amount. So, that can crush your carry costs a little bit. So hindsight 2020, I'm still doing another one. I'm doing a second one, but now I've learned some lessons on it, right? And my overall carry costs, everything else should be much better on the second one because I'm making different decisions.
Could you tell us a little bit about your experience working with Rent to Retirement and just kind of the process? There's always obstacles that happen throughout the real estate investing journey. But what are some key things that Rent to Retirement assisted you with, whether it was mentally or actually just going through the process?
I think for me, the biggest one was getting over the initial fear of investing out of state. So these were my first real estate investment properties ever. So I had a lot of questions, and there was a lot of correspondence going back and forth, but the timeliness and the patience that the team had with answering all my questions, that was huge. That was like a huge confidence builder in wanting to continue to work with the team. He walked me through the property. He was real hands-on. He knew everything about it. And when it was time to get a new tenant in and rehabbed, like, he was on top of it. So we were corresponding back and forth. Kept me in the loop on everything. So I wasn't blindsided or surprised by anything with that transition.
I think for all of us, buy real estate. Just look at the best way to get your money in the real estate. I mean, whether it was with Rent to Retirement, partnering with a friend, whatever it may be, just talk to people about real estate and just see what can work for you.
Because we've had such great appreciation and increase in rents, the question on everyone's mind right now, Daryl, is, okay, huge hurricane just came through, very devastating. Cape Coral was kind of in the eye of the storm path. We're seeing little impact, actually, on people that have completed houses. Can we hear about your experience?
Yeah, so my house is almost at the finish line, right? I'm waiting on well equipment, a yard, and gutters. That's all, and then the occupancy permit. So the only thing that happened in the storm was a couple busted lights. As a matter of fact, the builder didn't even get out to put my storm shutters on, and I didn't even have any broken windows. So, hindsight 2020, I wish they had put the storm shutters on, but it's good to know that those windows are going to stand up for it. And I've been on the fence the last month or so whether I sell it or whether I rent it out at this point, just because interest rates have gone up so much. It's kind of crushed a lot of my cash flow, right? But honestly, the storms made me lean more towards keeping it now and renting it out because it survived the storm. There was if that area was going to flood, it was going to flood during this storm. It went right over my house, basically, right? So,
what's next for you? Are you looking to stay in Florida and California? And what is your investment strategy going forward?
But moving forward, I'm actually looking for more cash flowing properties. I have a lot of properties with equity inside there, and to look for more, short-term rentals, mid-term rentals and stuff to give us cash flow while we enjoy our life in Thailand.
This past year, I picked up a duplex in the Columbus, Ohio area, and also a 6-unit in Columbus, Ohio. So if anything, rent to retirement has given me the confidence to kind of try new things, and kind of gave me the knowledge of what to look for and what kind of questions to ask. So that was a huge confidence builder in moving the business forward. So
doing the second one, and kind of taking a little step back and looking at what's happening right now, collecting cash again, and then I'll be jumping back into something else.